reminder to take a little bit better care of yourself. You're worth it. You can have this feeling anytime you choose.
Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you've been keeping up with my tips and how-to series, I've been showing you different processes of how I take care of my hair and my anti-aging hair routine that I've been doing for the past 2.5 years. So not only did I show how to do a at-home anti-aging scalp treatment, but I also showed you my unique and specific routine on how I wash with Mani products. In today's video, I'm going to go over my post-wash routine and also show you how I style and curl my hair. Now, of course, finding hair-specific shampoo and conditioner is step one to perfecting your perfect hair routine. But let's not forget that the products that you use afterwards are truly the most powerful. These are going to be the products that not only prepare your hair for heat, maybe it's going to allow your style to be more manageable, and it's also going to ensure that your style lasts throughout. And we're busy people, we're looking for longevity. So I wanted to go over my routine and the specific products I use for my thick, dry, curly hair. As you can tell, I have on a hair turban. It does clip in the back, so I'm going to unclip it and let my hair out. Now, I do not brush my hair before I put it in the hair turban, but I do brush it after. Now, I wanna show you a specific tip. Now, there might be a little bit of lint in my brush, but it's clean, okay? I pull out any excess shedding and get rid of it in the trash. But here's a little tip. As you guys can see with the brush, the bristles are going straight down in a line. So when you are brushing at an angle, obviously you are giving your hair an unclear direction of where it needs to go. So always brush down and brush from your ears down to your ends, and then we will bring it back up to the roots. So by brushing in a downwards direction, you're giving the hair a clear direction of where it needs to move throughout the bristles. This is a little hair hack that I learned from Jessica Leonard, so thank you for passing it along. So again, I'm just going to gently comb through. You might have some tangles, you might have some hair that needs to be smooth, so giving your hair a proper brush is definitely step one before you apply any products. So now my hair is brushed out and we have a clean canvas to work with. So the first product I apply is a leave-in conditioner. As you guys can tell, I did about a squirt, and I like to always warm up any products in my hands, and I'm going to distribute that leave-in conditioner ears down. The reason I like this conditioner is for multiple reasons. This leave-in conditioner actually has 𝐾𝐈𝑥, so not only is it going to stimulate hair growth, but it also contains our Rejuvenate oil, which is infused in 99.9% of our products. This is a blend of 13 plant-based vitamins. This leave-in conditioner also contains Proctoline, which is going to help maintain healthy levels of antioxidants, which are going to not only ensure moisture, but they're also going to fight against any premature aging. And last but not least, especially if you live in South Florida, or you live in Florida in general, or any state that has a hot climate that you're outside a lot, this contains Crotazorb, which actually fights against UV rays. So just from you applying this before you go into the sun, you are going to help absorb any excess sun damage. So I highly recommend it just for that sole reason alone. Next, one of my favorite products is this double action hydrating serum. I need all the moisture I can get, okay? My hair is dry. It is starving for moisture all the time, especially because I don't wash it very frequently. So I need to apply products that are going to ensure moisture throughout the days that I have my hair styled. This actually can be used on hair and skin, and it can be used as a leave-in treatment for your hair, but personally I apply it as a daily treatment for whenever I wash. And all you need to do is shake up the vial. This is going to ensure that all of the ingredients blend together and give you that moisture goodness. The main ingredient I want to touch on here is the Pro Vitamin B, and this is going to ensure, again, lots of moisture. It actually is strong enough to penetrate to the hair cortex, so it's going to ensure that all layers of your hair are thoroughly hydrated. As I mentioned, all you do is shake it up, and I like to just section my hair and apply a few spritzes. Again, I like to brush through it and just make sure all of the product was evenly distributed. And that's about it. That is all I do for the products after I shower. I know a lot of people like to use different products. Maybe you're going to use an air dry cream if you're not using heat. Maybe you're going to use a blowout cream to cut your drying time in half. Maybe you're someone who likes a thickening spray. If you're experiencing any thinning around your hairline, our Intense Repair Treatment Spray is great for that. So again, your post-shower routine is going to be very specific to your needs. This might come to a shocker to some of you, but I have never owned a blow dryer. So this head of hair always air dries. So I always have to leave a lengthy amount of time to ensure that my hair dries. I have noticed that with the shampoo and conditioner that I use, my hair really does dry a lot quicker. So I'm going to allow this to dry and then I'm going to come back with my style routine and I'm going to show you how I curl my hair. All right, now that my hair is dried, I want to go on to how I curl my hair because that's probably what many of you guys are here for. This is how my hair naturally dries. Sometimes it might be curlier than others, just depending on whether I threw it in a bun afterwards, whether I just let it air dry. There's a lot of factors that go into it. So first and foremost, I always like to separate my hair basically from this bottom section, okay? This is kind of the basis of my curls. So I will go ahead and separate off a little section. I do my hair section by section, and then I will tie the rest up in a bun. I am using the Babyliss curling iron. I believe this is about a 1 inch. It could be a little bit bigger. And I did take the clamp off. So I don't personally like using clamps. I just find that I get a better curl without it. So I always flip the curling iron down and bring the base of my hair to the top of that wand and just wrap it all the way around. So I will hold it for about 5 seconds. And I kind of let it fall back on my hand and I will cup the curl like this, just to kind of leave it there for a second to let the curl set, and I'll let it fall down. And so I'll go ahead and do this for the remainder of the hair that I sectioned off. Again, twisting down, and I wrap away from the curling iron. So I will hold it. Let it fall. Now, depending on the section, usually I will hairspray it about once or twice. So I don't hairspray every curl, but I will hairspray a couple of sections, just so overall it has a pretty flexible hold. Hairspray I'm using does have a flexible hold to begin with, but I just don't want to overwhelm my hair with hairspray. So again, going behind and wrapping the hair around the curling iron. I know that you can... This cord stuck on my head. I know that you can do different curls depending on the way that you curl your hair, depending on kind of the movement of how you're wrapping your hair around the wand, but I literally just do the same hairstyle every single time. So how you see my hair in all my videos and in all my pictures, it's literally just this. And obviously I can speed it up now that you guys get the gist. On this side, I actually did the curling iron upward. So I'm not really sure I have a style. I think it just depends on what's easily accessible for my arms, and that's kind of how I do it. But I do always bring the curl up to the top of the wand. So now I'm going to go ahead and spray with hairspray. This is the Monat Refinish Control Hairspray, and again, it has a light to medium hold. So I will just go ahead and lightly spray, and then we move on. So I like to do the back of my head, then I do the crown area on the sides, and then I'll move up to the top of the head. Again, no rhyme or reason, but this is just the structure that I seem to use, and it seems to work for me. So wrapping it around. So when I say wrapping it around, I curl away from my face, okay? I do not curl towards my face. If you do curl inward, you're gonna have a different curl pattern, so keep that in mind. And this is kind of the curl that I always get. Lately, I've been parting my hair down the middle, so I'm splitting my hair down the middle, and that's how I will curl my hair. You guys have seen it. It has not changed in terms of the movement I've done. It's all been repeated movements. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, and I will touch back with you shortly. All right, so this is the last hairspray that I'm gonna do, but I have not shaken out these curls, and that is the key. You have to shake out the curls, okay? So we're literally gonna flip our heads over. Like, you can just see how much more natural these curls are now forming into. These are more like waves. You know, I want people to be like, oh, does she curl her hair? Is her hair naturally like that? So I always like to tousle the root just to give some extra volume. I mean, you can already see what has happened here. That's all I gotta say. But to add that extra umph and that extra kind of voluminous look, we're gonna go ahead and use the Money Dry Texturizing Spray. If you have not tried a texturizing spray, a dry texturizing spray, pause this video and message me because you need to get your hands on this. It is life-changing. So I'll show you just what I mean. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake it up, and I'm just gonna spray it. I literally fan my hair like that. Tousle it up. I sometimes like to zhuzh it. That's what I would call this, is just zhuzhing it and just making it, okay. What just happened there? And obviously you would go ahead and fix it and just make it look all nice, but this is just amazing stuff. So let me show you on the other side too. Already, I didn't even touch it, but you can tell how much bigger it's gotten. Shake it out. Zhuzh it up. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, like I said, you're gonna wanna make your curls a little bit more crisp and cleaner. We're about to have some problems if this robe doesn't stay put. But I mean, I'm just blown away. Like, my hair has never been better. I've always had decent hair, but my hair is at its prime at this point. And it really has to do with the products that I use and the routine that I now have. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. Let me know if you want more tutorials, and I will see you next time. Bye. Mwah.